Alright, I really need your help. Barbara Rain and them, they're planning on replacing my soul with that of one of the people in their covens in the astral. Her name is Rosie. And she already replaced my ancestral bloodline, which starts like from up here where your DNA is. And, I'm starting to remember stuff that's not my memories and all of that. So, you know, please, help because, I mean, this is frightening. I forgot where I was going with that Cassandra Nunez motherfucker. That's the catalyst for all this disgusting shit. If that shit, I feel like it's really all these evil fucking spirits conspiring to keep me under heavy curses. I heard baronsamedi. That's why he all fucked up, wanted me as a sacrifice. He and Meghan Markle's timelines. Look up her shit. They keep telling me don't put the stuff out there because they're gonna. Knowing Isa's name is key to being able to unblock shit. That's why I put the frequencies at the end. 114 hertz combined with 700 hertz can help you see shit anywhere, by the way. Get that nigga bitch, that half cracker bitch. I heard her dad and raped her and all of that. She the biggest one that torments me in the fucking spirit plane, you know. But anyways, I was going somewhere with that. They were like, oh, you know, your shit's missing, and it's just like, do something about it, you know. Just, I don't want to hear about your shit. Just get it back. It's not hard. Every fucking day, I'm tired of dealing with it. You know, the other day I was being made to shuffle under the fucking covers and told, you know, and let lose your chest spirit, you know, and your conscience gonna be fucked up. Meghan Markle going. In the worst of situations, baronsamedi, a spirit, he can always build himself up. You can always get your shit back. I hate dealing with this shit, to be honest with you, to get my shit back. They have you under the covers, like, you gotta stand there and twist and turn and your consciousness. Don't think this, don't think that. Don't do this to get that entity attachment. Grab that entity attachment right. I can't. Xerxes once said, and I heard Jacob Rothschild say this, and I hate to say it, I got to co-sign him, just like I would do with santamonica back in the day. Even though, and that was the only motherfucker helping me out in the future version of myself that was end up in the hell realm if I don't do something about it. I have to co-sign. Xerxes said, biggest enemy is yourself. Tom Berenger from Platoon, who I had a crush on back in the day. When the machine breaks down, we all break down. I got all this evil shit in me. All these curses, really. Use 8127 hertz to remove curses, 1.5 million hertz to remove curses. But you have to have intention. And Rose Spirits have tried to help me with that. You know, with the Rothschilds, it's, you want to stop this shit from getting into your body. They were blaming me the other day for a timeline where I dealing with this shit. I didn't know what was going on. Call them for spiritual help. If I didn't have all this shit, none of this shit would be compromised. Entity attachments, everything an entity attachment with them. Can't wear fucking shit without, you have to constantly police your fucking thoughts. It's the most disgusting fucking thing. And look out for them while they supposedly protect you, really feed. That's why my mother was, her inner entity attachment was making the alterations and changes. Yeah, I know it's serious because of this Ashley Terrell, Renee Wellinger motherfucker that's stealing my shit all in my energy body and all of that, making deals of my own shit with the Rothschilds. I was told you got taken out your body on August 22nd, 2022. I didn't see it. I didn't feel it. That's a hard thing to grapple with. And to hear and be taunted with, tales of all these people who are doing well off of you, they're benefiting from you, and it's all because of Issa, God's real name, the demiurge, fucking praying mantis. Guys, you see the humans, those are actually entity attachments. You have connections to them through your family. That's who demiurge, the Illuminati reports to. And they try, to rob you by getting consent from you, by joining them. Don't be under that. Or they chose the Rothschilds because they were already non-human or something. Cornelius non-human. Her mother was demiurge, originally that reptilian. A lot of things in her past lives. And some of them were coming to try to help. With that being said, I was going to go somewhere with the Cassandra Nunez thing. It would be the same thing with that bullshit. They would be like, oh, I feel like little tiny things jumping into my body, and it's a very complex issue to fucking resolve it. They wiped out them poor dry Alice aliens that were fucking helping me out, so it sucks. Giving all my power to these motherfuckers. I'm tired of it. Tell these niggas, just deal with it. It's like Santamonica was joking the other day. They were like, don't wear socks. What else is next? Don't cover your fucking legs? Is this fucking Abu Ghraib or some shit like that? Fuck out of here. They're disgusting to deal with. They'll hold your shit, but that's about it. Fucking placeholders. Can't wear socks. Don't wear this. Every fucking day. Just like the fake film that came out. One battle after another. Couldn't even stay at my friend's house because of this shit. I was getting attacked by all them niggas that's involved in the Illuminati. Sean Corey Carter, Dwayne Carter, Lil Wayne, ugly nigga, my out their ass. I kept seeing him attached to my brother Kerry in them timelines. It's depressing. I've been trying to kill his ass. I heard he's an escapee from Issa the Demiurge. You know what? I'm gonna do a fucking tarot. I may just do one. I don't know. With that being said, I'm irritated. I'm very irritated. All this, I can't, with this shit, I can't have beliefs. I can't do anything. Freedom is restricted. It's like I needed to curb this other shit. I felt the mind control one day with this bitch. I was playing at 21. I was trying to get him out. Meghan Markle and all of them. That's an evil bitch. She be bloodletting on little African kids in that timeline. I gotta be a threat to him. I almost killed him one day and took him out. I'm tired of it. Doing some palomayombe to try to kill him in the spirit plane just now. Habsburgs are one of the fiercest. I heard Cassandra Nunez related to him that was opposed to the asses and didn't want them around. And I remember my past life English ancestors saying, y'all sold us out to the reptilians. Y'all seen the ancient paintings of UFOs and shit. The shit is real. I remember I slept with socks one night. I felt so uncomfortable. But anyways, I awoke. And yeah, I was told the motherfucker was gonna materialize, and I kept hearing him fucking speak. They all in my consciousness, and I was playing 1284 hertz, trying to get rid of them. I was told by the Rose Spirits, oh no, play 3517 hertz so they could block it. But I'm like, you disgusting motherfuckers ain't no. Just shut the fuck up. Y'all don't do shit but cry and whine. It's like that fucking child, man. She annoying. I don't want to hear this shit. I remember when I was kind of free of them, I was like, the long kiss goodnight. Let's look Astro Colors right there. Let's go ahead and handle it. I was gung-ho because I felt my shit was more protected and safer. I was more put together. I got all this evil shit in me. It's hard to do anything. I'm being made to be schizophrenic. I'm hearing all this shit. And they be using them motherfuckers against me. My mom was trying to set it up. Go eat them motherfuckers. Take they shit. Taking my shit and every fucking thing else. But, trying to hold on to it, get it back there. I can't do this. It's depressing. This gotta end. And I'm dead serious. We got... I don't think it's that hard to get rid of these motherfuckers. I don't care if I'm on some 3-eye atlas. It's not that hard. I feel this creepy ass bitch fucking with my ass right now. And it's disgusting. I heard I came close supposedly. They ain't dead to killing them. These motherfuckers are very, very healthy off my ass. Right before this happened, I actually was getting warnings about what was to come, but I actually had a nightmare, and I had some people that cursed me that were trying to help, me avoid the situation, as well as, from what I understand, a future version of myself stuck in hell rooms if I don't do something about it. And I saw them. I saw Prince Andrew and all of them. I can't tell what the fuck is going on. I heard they were using entity attachment against me last night. The other night, it seemed like they were snatching his ass up, talking about the Prince Andrew Island show. That shit had me cracking up. It's talking about the Playboy. Yeah, Lord, I heard they give that nigga $12 to go around and buy sex workers and shit. Prince Charles, they were gonna dub him. Well, my dad used to call him the double-eared show. He actually got, he was fucking James Comey. I heard he was gonna block this too, so he used 114 combined with 700 hertz to see what the fuck going on. Along with 694-695. I heard he was dressed as he a faggot. Here for Jay. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but that's why I like Camilla. I heard she close to a man. She looked like Jimmy Savile. I heard he dressed as Howdy Doody and let him fuck him in the ass and shit and doing that to boys. James called me or him a weird shit. I learned that with the Pizzagate, and in the spirit plane I heard him getting offended because I knew that. I'm like, nigga, everybody knows about that. All you gotta do is go on them internet sites and, back in the day, and you become cognizant about it. I was calling them rape babies because that's all them niggas are, is rape babies. Mama got raped, daddy got raped, daddy raped them to indoctrinate them and all that weird shit. Prince Harry took it up the boot shoot. Prince William, all of them. They're all for J's. They all get raped by their daddies and shit, and their mamas. Fucking Princess Diana threatening Harry. You don't want to escort them kids down into a meat grinder to get cut up alive? Bitch, you take the bus and you get kidnapped, we're going to set it up. We ain't paying the ransom. You're just going to have to get your shit, everything cut off. And he was a kid in elementary school. These are not normal people. They're not like you and I. Don't envy them, ever. You don't want their life. Like Britney Spears said, when they got you with the black card, that's an end. That's a wrap. That's it. The homeless man is more free than me. The money they pay, I think they get paid $12. The rats, the Mountbatten Windsors for their consciousness to reptilians, to some entities. Rothschild's $500, and then they just disseminate it to you as false money that's not even backed by gold anymore as it once was. Except out of survival in this fucked up ass system, money is not something you should be chasing to aggrandize your ego. Especially knowing how these motherfuckers are, man. I got to get my power back and just, at one point, the road spirits and I, we set it up to where me and a couple of Hispanic, Central Americans, Mexicans and all of that, we're the Illuminati in a couple of timelines. So just so I can get back. It's hard because every time I do, there's no spiritual protection. Every night is just trying to rebuild myself, and I'm tired. Because of Isaiah, because of them evil motherfuckers. Because of all this evil shit, I'm hearing about how the sheriffs in that timeline. All them people, when I was listening on the phone here, that was them on the other end.
Text now subscriber.
I'm not gonna even come at you with motherfucking anger. But I'm gonna say this right the fuck on.
Come on, just listen.
Look, motherfucker, you sound like a fucking geek off of Dungeons and Dragons. I can't even take you seriously. I'm a lot more spiritually powerful than you, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I don't need to be like a motherfucking geek like you and try to roll around and try to grab other motherfucking soul pieces. I got my shit. I got my own spiritual power. Even though you've been kicking my ass,
your spiritual power never comprehend the spiritual power I have.
I still can get your motherfucking ass back. And you about to get your motherfucking kids in this motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
You a stupid bitch.
You can't. You can try all you want.
You can try all you want. You sound like a fucking dork, bro. But look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm a lot harder than you. I've been through a lot of more shit than you in my motherfucking life. I'm not like you. I'm not a coward. I'm not behind fucking with innocent people who ain't done shit to me in order to get my motherfucking ego built up. Unlike you, I'm strong. I'm a warrior. I'm not like you. You right here, right now, I'm sitting in a motherfucking homeless shelter. You know, and even though I'm in a motherfucking homeless shelter, I still think about me. I still got my strong sense of self. I still ain't bending to you. You've done all this stupid shit, and I'm still not bending to you because I see you as a motherfucking coward, bruh. I mean, you're not gonna If you were, motherfucker, first off, you confront your motherfucking mammy for what the fuck she did to you. Whatever the fuck she did, I'm gonna find out. That would be brave. You're a coward in my eyes. Instead of taking your shit out on the people who actually did you wrong, you go after innocent motherfuckers who ain't fucking with you, bro. You a coward. You in that bitch Barbarina, whose asses I'm gonna whip when I get to the motherfucking PCH.
Who's that? Who's Barbarina?
You know, saying, hey, we got all your shit. And that's depressing. But now we wealthy and we ain't got to deal with you ever again. You're on the spaceship. And that was them in that timeline. They knew I would be a sacrifice. Somehow it's where they sacrifice people to Hekate. Some woman by the name of Heiberg. German woman who I heard at the beginning. Her, she, I remember she slapped me in the face. With them people there. It's depressing. Very depressing. And I'm distressed about my whole situation. It's like one battle after another, which I heard simulates my life. It's just one evil shit after another, and I feel somebody coming in trying to fuck with my shit, and there's no spiritual protection to block it. I have to physically block what should be in the fucking spirit plane. One battle after another. I'm hearing about how these people, they feel entitled to take my spirit powers, and a lot of this shit's internal, but it's also external, and my body is broken to where it's hard to get shit back. I feel that Renee Wellinger, Ashley Terrell moving in trying to snatch something up. Like I said, I remember seeing her at that First to Serve shelter. Many, some time ago, back in 2024, a visage of her. Ain't got no business stealing people's shit. I'm hearing about all of this shit. It's overwhelming. I fantasize about my whole life on the PCH. I used to have fun on the beach, man, being me. And hearing all of these people doing well, that's hard to accept. These worlds just don't understand that. Hearing somebody took your body and all these people benefiting and feel entitled when I try to go and get my shit back, it's hell. It was like that before. You know, you play your frequency, try to get it back. And now, in part, because spirits and how they are, I got all this shit dominating my consciousness. They try their best to block it, but them niggas ain't designed for that. It's disgusting. All them people in Malibu doing very well off of me as a sacrifice. And I'm supposed to have that Halliburton hybrid in that timeline as my highest self. She was stealing my mom's consciousness and everything. Doing well, successful off of me. Worth millions in real estate. That's depressing. She in that woman's body. In my body that she stole. Acting as the highest self. Hopefully she don't remove them and replace them with the Rothschilds. My dad was trying to do somewhere. Puts us in charge. Ancestors and everything. Removing my ancestors, and I'm supposed to be related to some powerful people. I ain't just talking about Mansa Musa, Hitler, and all of them. Sir William Wallace. In the spirit plane, not just baronsamedi. Dark motherfuckers. Loki. Devil. Let's try to sell it. Past life father. You know, I can't download my frequencies, 1.7 million hertz. I play it on a video, so I can't peruse the internet while I just wait to get my shit back. Had that child spirit guy, whiny little motherfucker. I'm tired. You can be powerful, but if you ain't got the right spiritual protection to allow you to be able to sleep, what's the point? You know, the whole point is you wear the Florida water and the frankincense and myrrh, and you're good. You get your shit back. I'll be wearing that road spirits, be like, no, I end up in Santa Martha's hell run permanently. And fucking slap the asses with the Florida water. I'm tired. I don't want to deal with it that way. I'm tired. I'm very exacerbated. I got all the answers, but I get blocked by all this bullshit from using them. So I don't use that. Well, keep on using that, even though I'll feel all sorts of fucked up shit. I don't want to feel fucked up shit while I'm trying to get shit back. That could possibly harm me and not just irritate me, but kill my ass. No, it's not sane. It's not logical. I can't deal with it. That's it. I'm going to just do some cards right now, and I may do some later on. Seeing that vanish and all of that, and don't get shit on Amazon. I'm tired. I'm just tired, you know. I wish I would have never let this shit go as far as it did. I should have took my old child spirit guide's advice, got that shit out. That baby was looking at me with a look of not malevolence, but fear. She was like, it's going to get to the point where you will almost have to depend on this shit, and it's going to be permanent. You don't want to be there because you don't want to have to deal with this shit. And I'm there almost. I feel like it's reversible, but I'm there dealing with this bullshit. And that's exactly how I feel about it. Well, I had all roach attachments to defend me, man. That's sad. Fucking spirit team reduced down to that. You can't do shit if you got them. You know, there was a shaman that I was told to go to when I was dealing with Cassandra Nunez by them road spirits that I was told would help my ass out. And they were saying themselves, road spirits would say themselves, you don't want us around. If in a timeline where they had a Mexican guy that was trying to steal his power, reminds me of how when I was at the BLA shelter, in South Park. And I was talking with a Guatemalan. He was telling me a Mexican guy was fucking with him. They got the Mayans. Mexicans got the Aztecs. Related. With that being said, I was told if he was to rely on roach attachments, like that nigga would go crazy. Because these things will be like, for basic shit. It's illogical. Just sit there, don't do anything, and then you feel them crawl as they try to get something back. It's disgusting. And there's better ways to handle shit. You know, it's like this whole thing. Oh, yeah, shit being transferred into the consciousnesses of all them people. Meghan Markle and them, Prince Harry. And they, excuse me, they taking all your shit, taking out your body. You can't whatchamacallit shit like that. Now I got this shit all in my fucking consciousness because they taking piece of my consciousness. It's gotta end. This shit be confusing you and fucking with you and fucking with your energy body, really? To where you make a stupid decision? I can't take it. I can't take it. I'd be lying to you if I was to tell you. I ain't bothered. I can't take it. I can't fucking take it. I do something like this. Change out this here. You're like, don't do that. That's going to have some adversarial effect. The problem with this shit is, it's like with the socks. It makes you too accessible to the spirit plane. It's like all this bad shit is happening. Why not? You know, they talking about baronsamedi. I don't know if that's the compromised baronsamedi, the real one. I don't even know if I'm talking to the real rose spirits. Ever since the santamonica thing, you know, I want to say she was the first one that made sure I wake up and everything else, and they were disrespecting her. Rothschilds and them. Deep state yesterday. You know, it's just... I'm tired. I'm tired of having to deal with this shit. By the way, with the deep state, I heard they have like astral magicians come from you. That's usually made from the body parts of people who've been sacrificed. Use 3517 hertz to bring them back. I heard 2160 hertz can run them away if they try to fuck with you. Everybody help out Ian McGuire. We hate the state. Well, it's 13 signs astrology. Debated. I'm having my shit. I'm being brought to that, close to that every single day. I'm hearing these motherfuckers say, "Don't call people yesterday," so I, you know, won't be homeless. I don't care. I see, you know, I mean, shit real. I don't see downtown. I gotta take care of my obligations and duties so I can have a place to stay. I heard in the timeline where I was staying in the tent, I got snatched up quickly. Was my living situation. Went to the office and the guy was looking at me funny, man. I can't do this. I gotta, like Effie Amin guy say, you gotta reclaim your power. This shit be stopping you, like giving you good advice. But at the same fucking time, it's like I gotta reclaim my power. I'm becoming too unstable. I'm having to deal with this shit every single fucking day. I don't want these intrusions. I want shit to go back to normal where I had basic spiritual protection. And I didn't have to deal with crying, whining ass motherfucking roach attachments that would fuck with my head. When I took it off of my child spirit guide, man, she felt great. Nobody want that evil ass shit. It's getting to the point where I fucking need this shit, man, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I woke up in the middle of the night and make myself some tea. I can't, don't go to the restroom. But you gotta get this back, and they gonna try to come in physically. That's because Them things act as portals that allows evil shit to come and, fuck with you. That's why I was wearing the Florida water. Certain frequencies. I'm tired. You can't... I'm not supposed to be in charge of maintaining my inner spiritual body. I do the necessary work. You eat healthy, wear Florida water and all of that, play the frequency, and it shouldn't get to this point. I better put my enemies and shit in charge and acting as my archangel. I gotta get rid of that bitch acting as my highest self. I'm happy I said something about it a long time ago. I remember her when Santamonica and them tried to go up to her a while back. She said, I haven't seen her since I got her thrown out her body going back to August 22nd, 2022. That hurts to hear that them sheriffs, Mexicans, and all that black stayed away from it were involved. They even tried to buy my band in case I got back out. The blacks, but it was the Mexicans and crackers that wanted to snatch it up to use it against me, and it pisses me off that I'm supposed to be in a state. I heard my situation is worse than fucking Bill Capri, and aka Kodak Black, where you just sees nothing but boxes every day. I don't see my situation from what I understand, but it's worse. But I feel I got a voice, my consciousness is working. I can always get myself out. I wonder if it's a psych out to convince me to feel helpless about my situation. I refuse. With that being said, I'm black. We don't play that. We don't play that. Two of Swords is the obstacle position. I feel like you're tied to an ineffable situation where it can go either way. So it's this Issa setup, Illuminati and all that. Be very, very careful. Go with the right direction. 4 Cups is your current position. Some is telling you to take a more active, but in a way less active approach. To go in, I want to say less aggressive position. 8 of Wands is your future position. And I see you making the strides, but it could be at your expense. It could be to your behest, work against you. It could backfire. I don't feel it. These niggas are like a fucking obvious target. It's not hard to get the Illuminati. Subconscious position, 6 of Cups. I feel that you're going to be working with ancestors, good people who are going to help you out. I'm an ancestor in certain timelines. My dad, I'm a hero. Body's fucked up because of shit being all in it and me being compromised, and that wicked bitch as my higher self, and then having Rothschilds, Mountbatten Windsors as my higher self. You can use 1945 hertz. I also developed a frequency. I may change its name here. That I'm being told they're gonna, because this shit allows your energy body to get manipulated. Try to fuck with it, they ain't. Stop giving them that fucking energy. So we got the Knight of Cups right here. And that's your goals position. And something is telling you to go in the direction. It's going to be a little bit harder of satisfaction, of something bringing you, something good. 3 of Wands is your current position. It's the advice card, and something is telling you, make wise decisions, get down about a situation, don't be lackadaisical about it. Page of Cups is the energy all around you. You got a lot of motherfuckers waiting for you. I want to say, as a sacrifice, they want to wait for your downfall as a sacrifice. They want to get shit out of you, but I see you getting blind. 3 of Cups is your fears and your hopes card. You got a lot of motherfuckers I need better inner protection. I can't deal with this shit. I got to be protected, just like my old higher self my real higher self was saying. I got to have protection. Something I wanted to say about Cassandra Nunez, and I wanted to mention my higher self. And how disgusting it is to deal with this shit. And then I became aware of something. They start fucking with it. I get this shit out. That's why they want to take control of my consciousness and all that. But I'm not going to let them intimidate me. But I got to do something about this. You know, I did a video. You know, it's like doing a video where you let people know you alive so that shit don't get the worst. Because I ain't got no real spiritual protection. I just got these whiny-ass roaches, baronsamedi, all fucked up and really don't have my best interest at heart. Poor santamonica who's compromised. All this evil shit. I'm just tired. So, 3 of Cups. That's your fears and your hopes card. I feel that you got a lot of motherfuckers that are looking out for you, and they're going to make a way for you to get out of a very fucked up, predicament. With that being said, Queen of Swords is the outcome. And I feel that there's going to be a powerful woman coming in. You know, I kept seeing Philippine, the Rise Child, along with Meghan Markle in my timeline, is coming to help you out. Along with, a very powerful woman. I feel it's ancestral. As well as you coming into your power. With that being said, they keep trying to distance me from my mother and father. And, I don't try to play with your head talking about we helping you, we doing this, and they ain't. I need that shit out. With that being said, if you want a more personalized reading, I didn't intend on doing it. Contact me at ravenbyterror22@yahoo.com. I'm exasperated. This is ridiculous.